All right, y'all, we are so freaking late. I'm in my little rental car today. I got rear-ended last weekend. Oh. One of my goals this year was to make it to Pilates at least once a week. I've been going to the gym. I try to go 4 to 5 times a week, usually Monday through Friday, and then I give myself weekends off.
Go past the stop sign.
But I want to do Pilates 1 time a week as well, so we'll see how that goes. Sky looks pretty nice. And yes, I'm one of those people that always is looking at the sky, the sunsets, the sunrise, all of it. I love it. I'm Daisy Sanchez, also known as Dr. Sanchez. I'm now a fully trained general surgeon, and I'm a plastic surgery resident or a plastic surgery fellow, whatever you want to call it. Essentially a plastic surgeon in training. I decided to do a little more specialization because I want to do plastic and reconstructive surgery. I'm also a mom and a content creator, and I think those are my 2 favorite things. I love doing surgery, I'm not gonna lie, but the training system has been rough, to say the least. I think it's a work in progress. It's better than it used to be, so I hear, because I hear so many awful stories about back in my day and how awful training really used to be. I don't know if I would have survived back then. We did move to Texas. I want to say the drivers here are a little bit wild. And I lived in South Florida, so that's saying a lot. I don't know what's going on. It's just, I think that the area that I live in, there's a lot of construction. Like, they're expanding all the roads and doing all these things. And I think people aren't used to that, and they're freaking out and just doing all kinds of wild things. I mean, look at this madness. It says I'm gonna get there at 9, and my Pilates class starts at exactly 9. Do we think I'm gonna make it? I don't know. Alright, it is 9:01. My little grippy socks, they don't match, but it's fine. There we go.
Now, slowly sit back as we take
So it turns out I'm pretty close to this little bakery coffee shop that I've been wanting to try. So we're gonna go there, get a coffee, a little pastry, and then I'm gonna go visit my dermatologist. Let's chat a little bit. I get so many messages daily, and obviously I try to respond to some people, but I don't have time to respond to every single message that I get. But a lot of people tell me that I make everything look very easy. I want to be so for real with you. None of this is particularly easy. I feel like I've had to work very hard. It's also not, I mean, the reason why I'm not trying to just complain every day online is because I don't feel like I have it the hardest. I do very well for myself. I have a great fiance. He has a great job. We have a very healthy daughter. I have amazing family and friends that support me. And there's people in the world who literally don't know what they're going to eat the next day, or that don't have a home, or don't have a bed, or don't have the bare necessities. I'm not in that situation. And so I always feel like I'm not really struggling like other people are. But that's not to say that I don't work hard for everything that I have and everything that I do. I think one of the things that I haven't really talked about too much online is the fact that I thought, so when I was younger, I used to think, oh, I'd love to just move all the time, see new places, live in new cities. Like, that would be so fun. I don't think I like that very much. I'm one of those people where I find my place and I find my people and I like it there and I want to stay there, and I don't want to move every 2 years or every couple of years. Even just my 3 moves in the past 6-7 years is a lot for me. I went from living in Charleston, a ton of family, a lot of support, to moving to Florida, to South Florida, where I essentially didn't know anybody. It took me a while to kind of get acclimated. I would say the first 6 months to a year were hard. I didn't really know people, plus I was a surgery resident. So that means that I didn't really have the time to build those connections like somebody else would. Maybe if I had more free time, I'd go out, make friends, and get adjusted more easily, but I didn't have those connections. It was really just my fiance, me, my daughter. His mom ended up moving over there eventually, which was nice because we at least had some family there. I love the beach. Florida was nice because it was similar to Charleston, different in many ways, but Charleston's a beautiful city. It's close to the beach. Those are really the only two things that I require out of a place to live. Just having that proximity to the ocean and that sort of thing really made me happy. I loved it. Moving last year, I guess, I moved about going on almost 7 months now from South Florida to Texas. And this was a huge change for me. I thought the adjustment was going to be a lot quicker and a lot easier, but it actually wasn't. Plus, I'm 31. I'm 31 now with a 5-year-old and a job that requires a lot out of me. And so I don't have the time to build all these meaningful relationships, which is actually really nice that I have an online platform, because I feel like I'm still connected to other people, even if I don't necessarily know those people, or I'm just connecting with the people that I used to hang out with in Florida or Charleston. Here, I haven't really had much of an opportunity. I have met people, I have made friends, but I can honestly tell you that I go to work, I work all the time, and then when I'm off, I'm so tired, all I want to do is sleep. And then the free time that I do have, I feel like I don't spend enough time with my daughter, so I'm trying to hang out with her, my fiance, nurture those relationships. We're here for almost 2.5 more years until I finish my fellowship, and then after that, I don't necessarily know where I'm gonna end up. I want to end up somewhere near the beach, that's all I know. How it all plays out, we'll see where I get job offers or where life takes me in 3 years, you never know. Might be doing something completely different, who knows? All this to say that sometimes things are not exactly what they appear online. I feel incredibly blessed, and everything that I have and everything that I post is true, but I'm also not posting all of the months that I was crying when I started fellowship. There was a period of time where I would just cry all the time because I wasn't sure if I made the right decision. It was a big move. It was a lot of change. I was very, very, very sleep deprived. I will honestly tell you that I think I was crying mostly because I was sleep deprived. When I don't sleep well, I get very, very emotional. And I can run on pretty little sleep, so that's saying a lot. It's normal for things to be difficult. It's normal to go through tough times. Even if somebody's not posting it online, it doesn't mean they're not going through it. Don't compare yourselves to other people online. You got this. You're doing great. Whatever it is you're doing a great job. It's kind of cute. Day. I feel good. I just had some good food. That coquito coffee was... Oh, it's raining. I had the chicken poblano soup. It was actually pretty good. Definitely not authentic, but it was like a good, like, Americanized take. And I had the coquito coffee, the coquito latte. This is amazing. This is the best thing I had. I won't come back here just for this, but I went to the bathroom and left everything there, and I was gonna tell them, but I was like, that's kind of weird, like I shouldn't inform them that I'm going to the bathroom, but they threw it away while I was in the bathroom. And then the girl saw me come out and she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She was super sweet. She was like, do you want me to make you, like, I'll make you everything. I was like, if you could just make me a little coquito latte to go, that would be amazing. Yo, this is fire. Fire. At the dermatologist, I'm getting a skin tightening procedure, something non-invasive. I'm either going to do radiofrequency microneedling or oil therapy. I haven't really decided. We're gonna go over the different options and then put on some numbing cream and go from there. Grab my little coffee, my water, my dehydration and hydration. It's cold. It's starting to drizzle. We have arrived. Okay, these are all my photos from every time I've been here. First of all, I look insane. But I got masseter Botox because my masseter was really large on this side. Look at the after. Just ignore everything else. I will say my profile do be on point. When they say wrinkle your forehead, but you can't. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing oil therapy to like this part of my face, and then we're gonna be going in with a vascular laser. Have my little numbing cream on my face. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared because everybody says that this is painful. But I tolerated Fraxel laser, so we'll let you know if this is worse. I can take some without. You're like, not allowed. Just finished up. We did the Ulthera here, and then I also did Cutera, which is kind of like a vascular laser. We did a little bit of a salicylic acid peel, so I'm gonna look a little red and a little crazy. It's fine, it's gonna get better. The thing I will say is the Ulthera is kind of like a skin tightening procedure that uses ultrasound. I don't know, we did numbing for an hour before actually doing the procedure. I don't know if I would do that again without some sort of sedation or laughing gas or something like that. That was painful. It was doable. I think the first part was okay, and then towards the end it got significantly more painful. I could tolerate it if I had to, but I don't know that I would willingly want to do that without anything on board again. We'll just have to see what the results look like, because who knows if I'll even get that done again. I did want to try it at least once, see what it's like, see what it feels like. This is field research for me, because in my future I'd love to have a med spa and offer non-invasive treatments and stuff like that, but I think it's nice to have experienced it firsthand so that you can tell people exactly what to expect, what it's going to feel like, and kind of have an idea of what they're going to go through if they get something done. Going back home, I'm on call starting at 4 p.m. till 7 a.m. tomorrow for hand and face. So chances are I'll end up spending the night at the hospital, but right now we're going to run home, see if I can shower, eat a little early dinner, and spend some time with my daughter. Just got home. My hair's a mess. This is what my face is looking like right now. Oh, my brushes, by the way. I'll show y'all. I was washing them. I wash them once a week. You gotta do it. I'm gonna hop in the shower because I'm on call this weekend. I'm gonna hang out here until I get called to the hospital. Once I get called, I'm probably just gonna go and stay there in the call room. I'll take my skincare and whatever. Tomorrow I have to round in the morning at 7:30. At 7:30 I'll meet with the team. I'll round on all the patients that we have on both services, orthoplastics and the plastic surgery service. I'm not on any of those right now, so I don't know the patients. I'm getting sign out from the other teams that are currently taking care of them during the week. There, I'll be off tomorrow after rounds, and then Sunday I'll round again, and then I'm on call from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. on Monday. On Monday, same thing. It's a holiday, but I'm covering that holiday, and so I'll have to round with the team, and then I'll be free after that. So this is my face currently. Actually doesn't look too bad. I honestly feel like today was a good day. I went to Pilates, had a good Pilates class, started my day off strong, went to the dermatologist, got all my stuff. Now I'm gonna put on a hair mask, take a shower, and it's gonna be a good day. It is 9:46. We are almost back at the hospital to go do a flap check. Tissue that was transferred somewhere else and anastomosed together. The blood vessels were put back together with a tiny little microscope. Earlier today, I have to go and check and make sure that everything looks good. We always do these flap checks about 6 hours after the surgery, because if there's anything wrong or anything concerning, then we need to take them back to the operating room emergently. I also have to go see 2 new consults. One is for a wrist that was slit, and the other is for a facial laceration. My face is a little swollen, so I'm looking a little crazy, but thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna log off because I'm sure it's gonna be really busy. Also, y'all, I am stressed about this TikTok ban. This is supposed to happen tomorrow. I am not ready. I'm just not. And it's not even that, oh, I'm gonna lose my following, because I'm actually on Instagram, I'm here on YouTube, I'm on Snapchat. I have a decent following elsewhere. It's just TikTok is kind of where it all started for me. Started making videos, I looked back today, in 2020. It was during my second year of residency. The struggle was really real, and I kind of used it as just a creative outlet. And I really enjoyed it, and I found an amazing community and people who kind of uplifted me as a female in surgery. That was really life-changing for me and for my career. And so I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate everybody who has followed me for all this time, and I just hope that that doesn't disappear. But anyway, hope y'all have a good night. Bye.